Welcome everyone. In this video, I would like to exclusively talk about MyFundedFutures, do a quick and straight to the point review about them. Since I'm also trading with them on the live streams, I do think that they definitely offer a very good service compared to other firms, but I'm not going to compare them to others right now. I just want to talk about some key takeaways and points. Why should you take a look at this prop firm? Because if we look at the true cost to funding and all the services they provide, they deserve a quick review. All right. So as you can see, MyFundedFutures came from the quote-unquote parent company, which was established earlier, the MyFunded FX Forex prop firm. But most likely after last year's, well, let's just say the turmoil that started to happen in the Forex prop space, it seems like there's more need for futures prop firms. And so it's kind of a new one. But, you know, we're not surprised because in the prop space, we are seeing more and more companies, you know, starting out, because that's a huge market. And I think the prop firm industry is starting to evolve real fast, especially in these times. So anyway, let's just dive into it and let's go with the first one. They offer two kind of accounts. One is called the starter plan and the expert plan. Now, I'm not going to read every single word here. Obviously, the starter plan goes for traders who are a little bit new in trading, sort of like beginners. As you see, the lot of options are the same, but there are particular stuff that are much better in the expert account. But let's just, you know, go over some stuff here. No daily drawdown limit. Some other prop firms do have the daily drawdown limit. Here there is no daily drawdown. 14 days for payout, which is, I think, pretty much industry standard. No consistency rule. No minimum trading days, basically one trading day, which is very good. The evaluation accounts, you can pretty much do whatever you like. There is even no restrictions about news trading on the evaluation account. So the starter account is definitely for someone who wants to dip their toes into futures prop firm trading. A little bit cheaper upfront cost, but still, I think I have a starter account, by the way. I think there's absolutely no issue with that, especially if you're trading small or really just starting out. Starter account is for those traders. And yes, they have $100 account reset fee. The expert account, of course, has almost like the same options, but no scaling, no activation fee, which is huge. I'm going to talk about it more. No activation fee, no consistency rule. Don't worry, guys, we're going to go into the details. No minimum trading days. That's the same 14-day payout. So we're going to go into those details right now. So let's just compare them. All right. So as I said, the starter account is for beginners, most likely. Profit target is absolutely like friendly profit targets, but we're going to compare that too. It's lower than on the expert accounts. We were talking about the 14-day payouts, no consistency rule during the evaluation stage or the challenge stage, no minimum trading days. So as I said, all the same, cost effective. Now, the evaluation, why I like the evaluation is because there is no activation fee. So the activation fee is, of course, it also differs in every prop firm, but most likely the industry standard is used to be around $150 one-time activation fee. Some prop firms are using monthly fees, you know, or even higher. I know prop firms who are using $200 or $300 for activation fee. Now with the expert account, there is nothing like that. Reset fee for starters $100. the reset fee for an expert account is the same price as the account. You can have unlimited evaluation accounts with a maximum of 3 simulated funded accounts, and if you're doing everything good, then you can be called up to 1 live account with real funds on it if you're a really good trader. Now let's go with the starter account, and this would be really interesting here. So it says $100 per month. Usually they always do some kind of a sale or promotion. Right now, as I'm recording this video, it's 2024 March. If you use my code tomsabo, you should be getting a 30% discount if you use my link. But still, the profit target is quite friendly. It's pretty much standard on the 50K accounts, and the 150K account has the 9K profit target, which is also pretty much industry standard. 5 contracts, but the good thing here is that, which I really like, is that you can trade more than 5 micros, so it's not limited. There is some other companies who are actually limiting you down to on the evaluation phase to 5 micros. Here you can trade up to 20 micros because it has a scaling plan. We're going to talk about that too. So trading with micros is really good, especially if you want to learn some risk management, because you can do a proper risk management on your accounts. Now this one, as I highlighted, has an activation fee, $149. Again, you know, some companies are more expensive and there are some companies who are doing monthly fees. This is pretty much a standard fee. The scaling rule is also applies to the starter account, which is that if you start out with a 50K account, you can do 2 minis or 20 micros, and that is what I was talking about. By the way, I think on a 50K account you don't really need more than 2 minis or 20 micros. You should be absolutely, it's more than enough. In my opinion, even 1 mini or 10 micros should be okay with a 50K account, because you don't really want to blow it on your first day, but at least you can do proper lot sizing here. But as you can see, as your account grows, you can put on more contracts. So it's pretty simple, straightforward. As your account balance grows, you can put on more minis or more micros. In my personal opinion, you don't need to, but they give you the opportunities. Same goes for the other accounts as well. Okay. As for the expert account, now this is something I really like. The expert accounts, the cheapest one, the 50K, is $165. The profit target is a little bit higher, it's 4K on the 50K account. There's no scaling rule and no activation fee, which is also gives you a little bit more freedom. Now it says expert because it's really for those traders who are really know what they're doing. If you're confident in your skills, if you're confident in your entry model, your trading style, I would say the best cost-effective accounts right now are the MyFundedFutures expert accounts across the whole futures prop trading industry. And I can say that because I compared them pretty much in the past couple of days and weeks. And the best true cost for funding with the future prop firm is right here, the expert account with MyFundedFutures, especially if you can apply a good discount. So let's just go over some key takeaways on the payout, because I know it's very crucial for you guys. Oh, you guys can't see it because my face is in the way. Let me turn it off. So there is no consistency rule on the challenge phase. We all know that. But in the simulated funding stage, there is a 40% consistency rule, but only for the starter accounts. So on the expert accounts, there is no consistency rule. for that. So you can make as much profit as you like. Absolutely no restrictions about that. The starter plan has a 40% consistency rule. Yeah, it's great. So that means the 40% means that during the simulated funded stage, that the profits from one trading day cannot equal or be greater than 40% of total profits made. They also have a 14-day payout policy for expert accounts. Every 14 days, first $10,000 profits is yours, followed by a 90/10 split. So I think that it's pretty much also industry standard. By the way, the 40% consistency rule are going to be lifted after 60 days above the buffer zone. So you have the opportunity to make a withdrawal before reaching the full threshold, even if your balance is below the threshold. Because many people are asking me on the streams, can you withdraw the threshold? Now you can. I think the threshold is $2,100 because you have to lock in, for example, on a 50K account, you have to lock in extra $100. So that means you can withdraw up to 60% of those profits with the minimum withdrawal of $1,000. And the remaining 40% will remain in your account for ongoing trading activities. So that's about that. And so the starter plan has, for the first 45 days, there's a withdrawal cap, which means you cannot withdraw more than on a 50K account. For example, 4% is your max drawdown. This one applies to higher accounts as well, 100K, 150K. You can check the same 4% rule applies. So that means you cannot withdraw more than $2,000 on a 50K account, which I think it's not a big deal, especially if you don't have just one account. If you're trading with 2 or 3 funded accounts, you reach your $1,000 threshold for withdrawal, which is the minimum, of course. What I would do is I would just ask for a withdrawal anyway. So I think there is nothing special or no problem with that 2,000 cap. But anyways, this is what the expert plan is also better, because if you're doing more profits, you can, there is no cap on the withdrawal. So that's also something that you should consider. And these are the codes I was also talking about. These will be active hopefully in the future as well, not with the exact percentages, but you can always use my code tomsabo on these accounts. But let me show you my favorite part, which is going to be the dashboard. So the dashboard, which I really love at this prop firm, it's absolutely user-friendly. I think it's technically the best that I saw so far compared to other prop firms. And I really don't want to say names, but guys, I'm registered in a few, and so far the best user-friendly platform is at MyFundedFutures. There is no question about that. There's so many. This is an evaluation account, by the way. It's well over, almost getting the 1 month threshold, but I'm trading small. This is one account that I share with you guys on the stream. And right now, of course, I'm in profit, of course, but the good thing is you can track your trades. You can go back and track your trades, what happened on that specific day. You can track all your entries, lots of statistics down there. You can check your win-loss ratio. You can analyze your trading progress, how you're doing. It's very helpful because it can really help you to analyze what are your weak points, what is it that you're doing better or worse maybe. And I really like that you can individually go into the trades and check out what happened during those trades. So I think the platform is just awesome, pretty straightforward, and I'm willing to do more and more evaluations with MyFundedFutures. You can also connect with TradeAwait. You can use the rhythmic connection as well, so you're able to trade with NinjaTrader, Quantower, and NinjaTrader, Quantower, and TradeAwait as well. So I know many of you guys like TradeAwait. I personally use Quantower through the rhythmic connection because you know, guys, I like to copy trade sometimes, and and that's just me. But overall, the experience is great. I think you should check them out. Hopefully they will be adding much more things in the future. There are also a brand new thing in competitions. You can register for competitions every month. I think it's a great thing to you know, test your skills. And yeah, just check them out. And as I said, the promotion codes are always working. And if you guys have any questions about the company, I'm always available for you guys on the streams. And that's it. If you like this video, just drop a like, and if you have any questions, just share it in the comments. I like to hear them. I definitely answer them as much as I can. And see you guys in the live streams. Thanks for watching. See you guys.